hello. Hello. How's it going, gamers? We're back with some more Katamari. Why do I look so small on my screen? Make myself a little bit bigger. There we go. That's better. Alright. Pretty much finished this game last time, except for, like, the last level. So, I think I'm gonna do this last level and then, like, just fart around in other worlds and do levels that I either didn't complete or didn't see, because there were levels that I think I didn't do. But welcome in JJ, welcome in Baker. I hope y'all are having good days so far. I just knocked over the humidifier and got water all over the floor, so that was super exciting for me. But hey, the floor needed to be mopped anyway, so there you go. Looking on the bright side of that. It's fine. I was just trying to get the what do you call it? The hamper out of the bathroom. Is water humid? I think it's like the definition, right? Of it being humid is that there's water in the air. I think that's like the definition of humidity. But yeah, so I knocked over the humidifier. The water went all over the bathroom floor, which is tile, luckily. And hey, it saved me having to get the mop out, because I just cleaned that up instead. Cleaned that up with dirty towels. So, hey, you know, bright side of that is, I don't have to do that later. That chore's done. But now I have more towels to wash when I was just trying to get the regular laundry done. But, whatever. Let's roll. Let's go into this black hole. That hole. Plug the hole. Time is infinite. Let's plug the hole, dude. Plug. It feels as though we had just had a strange dream. A cow wearing sandals prancing through outer space. But enough about that. Why is there a hole in the scroll? What did you do, the prince? Nothing? Your hands are clean? Yeah, it's your fault, Dad. Fine, regardless, this is highly unsafe. Let's hurry and plug the hole before we stub our toe on it. How do we plug the hole? With a Katamari, of course. Duh. Plug the hole. Plug the hole. We got all our planets that we made. Bouncing around. Isn't that hole a little big? We cannot determine the exact size, but surely it's astronomical in scale. Oh, what a bother. To plug this hole, we'll have to, yes, use Earth. It should fit quite snug. But maybe it's still too small, which means we can simply roll all the other stars made thus far and plug the hole with a Katamari. But only if you're capable, the prince. Are you indeed capable? Remember that you cannot use the prince dash or prince turn. God damn, what, really? Why? Now take all the time you need. Get going. Okay, well, it's kind of annoying that I can't use those things, but whatever. I'll do it anyway. Get all of the stardust. The Big Bang, even? Yeah, definitely not big enough for that hole yet. Ooh, there's a cow up here. Give me the cow. What's a cow doing up here? Why, how monumental you've become. Enough to successfully plug the hole? You be the judge. I don't think yet. I don't think we're there yet. I'm getting a lot of stardust, too. It's gotta be helpful. That hole, yeah. When I think I'm big enough, I'll press Y. That hole. Let's do a fireworks festival here. Oh, it's Cassiopeia. We made that constellation, you know? Yeah, you made everything, dude. What do you mean we made that, you know? You made everything. It's not impressive when you've done literally all of it. Whoa. Sandal. I want the crab. Give me the crab. Space crab! Is this cancer? No. This song is kind of a banger. I guess this could be a fake out level, like in the second game, where the dog wants us to roll up the sun and we're not big enough yet because we haven't made enough stars. So I suppose that could be the case, ultimately. Can I actually get his sandal, or is that just flavor flying around? Alright, let's see. Let's see if we're big enough. Plug the hole! Hell yeah! We've done it. Do you really think the king of the cosmos would lie to you? All the time. It worked! Your Katamari plugged the hole. The stars sucked into the cosmos scroll have returned into outer space. After rolling up the earth and rolling up all the stars, we plugged the hole in the cosmos scroll and brought the entire world back together at last. It hasn't sunk in yet, but we did it. How joyous. Do you understand the prince? We just created history, you see. Can you hear that? The voices of earthlings from various eras. Oh, yippee, the earth is saved! Oh, your highness, thank you! Oh, Katamari Damacy is the best game ever! Hear that? Reassuring indeed. We almost lost everything, but our Katamari saved the day again. This world is big, rich in history, tons of cultures and civilization. Many earthlings and creatures have fallen victim to time itself. But we believed in our Katamari and brought everyone together as one. Okay, that was sappy indeed, but look at what we've achieved. This calls for a celebration. Let's go. Where, you ask? To the ending, of course. You must sit through the credits. Get your tissues ready for the profoundly moving finale. There's still much to prepare, so we'll prance on ahead now. See you later. I suppose I really should have just finished this up the last time I played. But, maybe there'll be more to do.
Scroll. That was quite a hole. The king of all cosmos worked valiantly to plug that hole. And thus, the cosmos scroll was good as new.
Yeah, the king worked valiantly. That's, yep, for sure.
Afterwards, all the stars inhaled by the cosmos scroll were flung into the universe, one by one. Constellations, moons, stars, satellites, galaxies, even that planet saved by the king to seal the cosmos scroll's gaping hole, the Earth. And so, everything went back to normal. we return to a fabulous universe full of bright, twinkling stars.
And now we sit through the credits. Do I want the king to die? No. Will everything be better when the prince is in charge? Yes. Hey, well, when the king became the king, his dad didn't die. He just got really sick and bequeathed the crown upon the king. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Okay, I've sneezed. Watching the credits is boring, so to entertain us during the ending sequence, we'll be rolling in Katamari! Hell yeah, dude. Okay. I'd like to roll up the end credits, please. Where am I? Am I here yet? Oh, oh. Hello. There's me. Gotta get all the cousins too, you know. Will that get me more points than rolling up the graphics team? Who's to say? It's definitely more fun. Bum 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 bum. Katamari time. Katamari time. Bye 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 bye. San Francisco Boys Chorus Katamari song. That's pretty cool. Give me all the cousins. Cousin Miso, get over here. The power of Katamari Damacy. So many songs. I haven't even achieved C status yet. Ice Cube Soul. Oh yes, horse cousin. A horse ain't my cousin. Me and horses have a feud. I was talking about that musical the other day for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, right. We're talking about, you're eating my missing cousin? Yeah. I once had a flirtatious relationship with a pile of hay, but it turned out the hay was my cousin. We were talking about Starship Troopers, and so I was like, have you ever seen the musical Starship? Because they parody Starship Troopers. That's why it was brought up. I do think it's very funny when, like, a new meal comes out and people are like, you're eating my cousin. It's like, what do you mean? Why do you think they're serving you human meat at this fast food restaurant? That would be significantly more expensive to try and traffic humans. Arby's? Yes, I'm aware. What? What do you mean, what? It's not all human meat. Okay, okay. Speak on that. Just a little human meat. For flavor. Costs $0 to make someone disappear? That's not true. You have to put a lot of effort into not getting caught. And it can cost a lot of money to not get caught. Thank you for being on my side, Baker. I appreciate it. It can be very difficult to, make someone disappear. Hi, Luna! Costs money to do it properly? Large Katamari, but we will let you know that you can go higher. Try again. We believe in you. Okay. I think there are levels that I didn't actually do, so I might see if I can do those levels. We're talking about Arby's serving human meat. If you have an opinion on that, Luna. It's like Campbell's Soup 3D printed chicken thing. That costs so much more than factory raised chicken. You're so right. Yeah. Well, you're talking about what? People like to joke that Arby's serves human meat. Actually, real bodies, you. So that's what we're kind of talking about. Another hole in the Cosmos scroll. Oh well, things happen. If you ever feel like it, just use Earth to plug the hole again. If I feel like it. Let's see. I feel like there are other levels I could do. I feel that this is true facts. RB stands for RBs.
But we could be bees. This is good news.
We could. Stands for RBs. Did I do this level? Lots of sweets. I didn't get a present or a cousin. Or any medals. Or any crowns, rather. Give the +2 to Baker. Good. Yeah. I liked it. I liked it. It is a threat. It sounds like a threat because it is a threat. Arby's is threatening you. Okay. This level is a bunch of question marks. So I definitely didn't do that level. So... how do I get that level? I'm gonna go to this level and see if I can figure out how to get the other level. Okay, where's the question mark level here? Okay, you have a level for me to do. Oh, the race level, right? I gave up on that level because I was getting really mad. I can do that level. I can do that level. I'm gonna scooch my chair in a little bit. My butt's hurting. I want to sit more onto the chair so my butt doesn't hurt. Okay, we'll skip over what you said. I already know what you say here. I've done this level before. Alright. Let's do it. Let me go. Let me at him. See, I don't like this level because it auto-propels you, and that pisses me the fuck off. I don't want to get auto-propelled. I want to be in control of my own locomotion. But that's why I have a hard time with this level, I think, is I want to be able to control more aspects of it, and I can't. See, it's just right. You're rife for running into things. No, don't knock shit off of me. I'm not big enough for any of this shit. Not even big enough for the shrimp? I can get the shrimp. Give me the shrimp. How are you doing, Luna? I hope you're having a good day. I spilled a bunch of water all over the floor right before stream started, so that's my day. Went to the gym. Had therapy. Lots of exciting things going on at the gym. My favorite personal trainer, Jim, is gonna have a baby. His wife is pregnant. And then another one of the trainers got engaged. So lots of exciting things happening at the gym. Yeah. You're feeling better, completely recovered? Good! I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, Jim at the gym. He's my... You haven't heard me talk about Jim, my trainer? My trainer Jim at the gym? I talk about him a lot. He's great. He's my favorite trainer. I get him on Wednesdays. Okay, bring me all of the things, please. Gym trainer. I actually don't know his last name, and I wouldn't tell you it if I did. But gym trainer would be a very funny name for a personal trainer to have. But yeah, lots of exciting things happening at my gym. Lots of life events occurring. Yeah, this is why I don't like this level. It's so hard to control. It's so hard to get to 8 meters. Because I'm just getting... I'm at the mercy of... too many other factors. I'm glad you're feeling better, Luna. Glad you're recovered. They made Wonder a musical. What does that mean? What is Wonder? I don't know what that is. Can I get the cows yet? I can get a sheep. I can get a sheepy. Give me the magnet. Give me. The book. Oh, about the kid with the helmet? Yeah, they made that was a long time ago. They made that movie a long time ago. Oh, no. Wait. They made the movie... Oh, okay. Understood. For some reason, my brain registered musical as movie, and I don't know why. I just wasn't fully thinking. I was like, yeah, that's been a movie out for a long time. But no. You're talking about they made it a musical. How? I read the book. I didn't see the movie. But I don't know how it could really be a musical. Okay, I'm starting over. I'm getting annoyed. There's no way I was gonna win. Do you understand? I understand. I followed. Do you actually? I got there in the end. It took a minute. It took a minute for my brain to catch up. I still haven't had coffee today, which is probably why. I just realized that I never made myself coffee. But that's a good explanation as to why my brain would not be functioning at its full capacity. Should do that at the first break. How am I alive? Whew. I ask myself that question every day. The adaptation is rough and needs work, but all I know is you've read the book. Yeah, I have read the book. Coffeeless at this hour? Exactly, yeah. Well, I took a shower, so that probably helped me, you know, wake up a little bit. Plus, it's so fucking cold outside. That helped me to wake up. That awoketh me. I was gonna say something else, but I don't remember what it was. My brain is not functioning at 100% capacity. Okay, can't roll that up. Can't roll that shit up. Can't roll that shit up, though. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a headache if I don't drink coffee soon, though. Get a caffeine headache. No, I wanna be big enough for that. Shit. Shitting and farting. Oh, I'm finally caught up on the Mighty Nine animated series. I am emotional about it, as one would expect. I need more episodes immediately. Waiting a whole week per episode is just cruel. No, I wanted the shrimp. I wanted the shrimp. Not big enough for the cow yet? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? What's the Mighty Nine? What do you mean, what's the Mighty Nine? You know what the Mighty Nine is. You're well aware. Like Mighty Nine, the Mega Man successor? What are you talking about? You know what the Mighty Nine is. Eh. This level pisses me off, dude. Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, your favorite album. Melancholy, the Infinite Sadness. You've listened to it so many times. Oh. No! Never got to Mighty 9. Stopped somewhere around Mighty 6 or 7. Shut up. Shut up, Baker. I like that you're very hyper-aware, JJ, of what actually typing the plus sign and the number 2 would do. And you don't want me to have any credit. Because I don't deserve it, you know, it's true. Don't want to make you into Captain Crunch? What does that mean? Thank you, Baker. No, Limuna. Stolen Valor. I see. I see. Yeah, don't give me the Stolen Valor. I don't deserve it. Okay, well, at least I finally got to the fucking size I'm supposed to be. So I can be done with this level. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was to pass. And D's get degrees. Depending on where you went to school. I think the kind of fucked up thing about going to a private school was that the grades were actually higher. Like, the percentage you had to achieve to get a grade was actually higher. You don't think so? Hey, it means I passed the level, so that I'm taking that. But, you need a C-. Well, hey, I passed the level. That's all I care about. But the fact that what was I saying? The percentages of private schools were like higher. So it was like 2 to 3% higher to get the grade that it would be. So like to get an A, you actually had to have more. I don't know if what I'm saying is making any sense. I wish I still had my handbook in front of me. Do you remember, Baker? Do you remember what the percentages were to, like, get the grades? I mean, it makes sense to you because we went to the same school. It makes sense to you because it was explained better to you previously. Yeah, 93 was an A-. Yay! So it was like a couple of percentages higher to actually get the grade that you wanted. 85 was a B- cutoff. Yeah. You get me. You get me, Baker. You understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, where was the level that I didn't... with all the question marks on it? Where's the question mark level? Okay, I can't go that far. Is it not even revealed to me? Is the question mark level not even revealed to me? Still knowing the exact cutoff might be a trauma response. I mean, I get it. I understand that fully and completely. I just don't remember because I stopped caring. I stopped caring so hard. Hi, Random! What's up? How's it going? I finished watching the new video that you put out. It was really good. I've never played Majora's Mask, so it was really interesting to watch. And then I also watched the one, I also watched your Captain Toad one, too. You're at a pizza place, so your Wi-Fi may not be the best. That's okay. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a really informative, cool video. As large as possible C. What does that mean? Yeah, I watched the ones with Rin in it. Because I'd meant to watch the Captain Toad one a long time ago when it first came out. But I was not, I lost track of it. I lost track of the time. I lost track of what I was doing. And so I never got to it. But I was like, well, now I'm here on Random's YouTube channel. I'll watch it. I also want pizza. Maybe we should get pizza for dinner. I haven't voice acted in the past, but I do have an acting degree. And I would like to try voice acting. Do I have to get a better grade in this one? Is that why I haven't unlocked the... We voice act in a sense every Sunday. I mean, yeah, I guess. With the Phoenix Wright characters, we do give them little voices and everything. And I think it'd be cool to voice act. JJ, yeah, JJ's always wanted to voice act. JJ's voice is lovely. JJ is also a very good singer as well. Good to know for reasons. I'm sure... I'm sure it's good to know a lot of people who are good at acting for your videos, for sure. Yeah, JJ and I both got degrees in theater performance, so. I would love to do some acting again. It's been a very long time. I was in a movie, but it wasn't like it was like an indie movie. It wasn't like a big film production. And I was in like an indie TV show. But can't wait for Sunday. Case 2-4, favorite character, at least favorite witness. Ooh, exciting. You have technically voice acted singing. That's true. That's true. You did do that one thing that I don't know if you want me to talk about. Which is why I didn't say it, because I wasn't sure if you wanted me to talk about it. Yeah. That's why I didn't say anything. That's why I didn't say anything. I was like, I often put my foot in my mouth. And talk about things JJ does not want to talk about on stream. So I'll keep my mouth shut this time. But you brought it up. So I don't know if I'm supposed to get all of the crowns in this level to get the unlock for the question mark level or what? I don't know what the hell I am supposed to be doing. You don't talk about JJ singing in Shrek 2. Baker! How could you? How could you? Could you out JJ like that? If I heard JJ sing I Need a Hero from Shrek 2, I'd be impressed. If you heard JJ sing, you'd be impressed. Just full stop. JJ is a very good singer. I might be a little biased, but I like JJ voice. I like JJ's voice. Again, good to know, good to know. Hey, you know, if you need help with anything, I am happy to help. And I'm gonna start watching more of your videos because I finished, I've read so many books this year. I'm kind of like done with books at this point. And so to put something on to listen to, I'll put on some of your videos. And then after I listen to them the first time, I will put them on to fall to sleep to. Because longer videos are great for me to fall to sleep to. But I only like to do it after I've watched the video in the first place. Because obviously I want to get the content and enjoy the actual video. But I put on like... You don't have... I want to! I want to. But like after I watch like a Defunct Land video, right? I'll put that on in the background to help me fall asleep. So like a longer form video like the Majora's Mask one is good for me to help me to fall asleep too. So I'll definitely be putting that one on my rotation of falling asleep to videos. Do that too. There's one specific YouTuber's VODs. Both research on their games and to fall asleep to. There you go. There you go. Yeah. When it gets really bad, there's like a person who I listen to with like meditations. But usually I can just fall asleep to like a random video. And now I'll fall asleep to a random video. Scott the VOD. Scott the Waz joke. You can't, you're giving me stolen valor here, Baker. Giving me stolen valor. That's why JJ was typing out the words +2. Because if you just +2, it gives me the points, and then I'm the funny guy. Yep, thank you, Luna, for restoring balance. Doing it to give me the valor in the divorce. We do not go above 30. I can only be 30 funny. Could really go for 4 hummingbirds right now, yeah. You know, just it's for like a little guy. Just like a guy who's like a hummingbird. Just like a silly little guy. I don't know where the last crown is. So that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. Where is it? Okay. Can't get past that guy. Having weird pizzas. Meatball pizza. Double cheesesteak sandwich pizza. What? 2 cheesesteaks pizza baked together, one on top of the other? That actually sounds really good, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'd like a meatball pizza. I don't like ground meat. But, I'd try that Philly cheesesteak pizza. That's crazy. Now I really, really want pizza. We should go to that pizza place we like for dinner. Well, I got another crown, but I didn't get both of the crowns. Saw the pizza at the shop and you were curious? Yeah. It was very good. Yummy. I'm glad. I'm glad it was very good. I love pizza, dude. I feel like I could eat pizza every day and not get sick of it. But I say that, and then, like, there would be some, you know, monkey's paw twist where it would happen that I would get sick of it. But there's so many different types of pizza you could have. Okay. Did that unlock the level for me anyway? The amount of times I'm convinced people to get pizza when talking about it, Domino's should sponsor me. It's so good, dude. This star is bigger, so let's make it the star. Pizza every day is great. You would know. You would know. But you home make your pizzas. Yeah, this is a bigger one. We'll make that the planet. JJ used to make homemade pizza a lot. Very tasty. Oh, I completed the challenge. As long as you have different toppings, you don't get sick of it. Yeah, and then there's like different kinds of pizza too, right? Like there's, you know, thin crust, thick crust, cracker crust, deep dish, Detroit style. Also live in New Jersey where there's a local pizza place at every corner. I mean, a lot of places have local pizza places at every corner, for sure. I guess I just won't get to know what this frickin' mystery level is, because I don't understand how I'm supposed to unlock it. Do you want to know something interesting about pixel resolution? What is it? This isn't related to anything. This is just something you were thinking about? Okay, and then there's another question mark level here. How do I get these question mark levels? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Where's the other question mark level here? Collect cousins. Okay, this one's unlock condition makes more sense. Collect cousins. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so I want to look at levels to unlock that one that I need more cousins. Oh my god, stop going all over the place. The resolution of the NES was 256 by 240. Okay. Only 50. See, this is one... I don't like these kinds of levels, so I don't even want to try that one. I don't even wanna. We've come a long way. We sure have. That sounds very small. I don't know a lot about pixel resolution and stuff, but that sounds like it's not a lot. Is this a level? Or are you just being ridiculous? Okay, this one's also a cousins collection level. I have to collect cousins to unlock. Oh my goodness. The SNES was actually smaller by 224. Whew! Okay, so how is it super if it's actually smaller? How are we going super if it's actually smaller? Okay, so to do any of those, I just need cousins. But I don't... That's so hard. I guess I could do the lots of sweets level and try to get that cousin. See if I can do that. Do that one again. More colors and sprites, but less pixels. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so you sacrifice one thing for the other, or are those just not related at all? Did they have to sacrifice the resolution for that, or there's sprite limitations on the NES? Okay. Never owned a NES or SNES. Only experiences on the Virtual Console. Yeah, same. I never owned those either. My first console that I actually owned, my brother and I owned together. Like, it was a joint kind of gift. It was a PlayStation 2. It was a PlayStation 2. There are limitations on both, but SNES can handle more sprites. Got it, got it. Oh, I actually don't think I've done this level yet. This might be a level I missed. Well, I didn't read anything that my dad said, so, cup of milk. Sweet as milk. Candied tomatoes. It's pretty sweet. Oh, okay. Peppers are not sweet. We don't want peppers. Those are not sweet. That's not something we want. Starfruit is sweet. Those are not soda bottles. Those are bottles of spicy, so we don't want that either. Okay, okay, okay. Understood, understood. Coconut is sweet. Croissant, that's sweet. Apple sweet. Sweet bread is sweet. Oh, no, grilled fish, that's not sweet. We don't want that. No, that's vegetable oil. Fuck. I keep thinking they're sodas. Okay, I want to start over. I want to give that another try. First console was the Nintendo 64. Got it with one of the most classic of all time. Hey You Pikachu. Nice. Nice. A Baldro card is about 69, nice, by 93, meaning one card would take up roughly half the screen if it was on the SNES unchanged. That's crazy. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, random. That's crazy. Okay, let me try this again now that I kind of understand a little bit better. That I very specifically want sweet. I don't want to get anything spicy or sour or salty. Tomatoes are sweet, right? Ah, get out of here, cat. Making me roll into a frickin' pepper. This is the first game you ever played. Oh my god, I don't know. Oh, that was tofu. Fuck. God damn it. I thought it was like some sort of dessert, but it's frickin' stinky tofu. I don't want any of that shit. No, I don't want the tofu. I don't want vegetable oil. I don't want vegetable oil. I don't want vegetable oil. I want the strawberry sauce. I want the strawberry sauce. The first game I ever played. Oh boy. Okay, that's fish. I don't want the fish. I gotta think. I played... let's see. I used to play Tony Hawk a lot. Tony Hawk Underground 2, specifically. First video game memory is Aladdin. I remember playing Tony Hawk. I remember playing... No, I don't want the soy sauce. I remember playing... No, I don't want the tofu. I remember playing Monsters, Inc. There's a Monsters, Inc. game that I played. I remember I got a... Oh, you know what? Oh, the peel. Fuck. That was a peel. I got, from my cousin... I think this was after I got the PlayStation, though, so this is definitely not my first game. But I got from my cousin her old Game Boy. Like, OG Game Boy. And I played Pokemon Yellow and Kirby and Tetris on that. Hi, Timber! Thank you for the 7-stream streak. Hope you're having a good day. What? I think my first game ever had to be Tony Hawk Underground 2. That's like the memory that sticks in my brain the most. Keep forgetting about Pokemon on the Game Boy Color. Yeah, I had an OG Game Boy not even Game Boy Color, OG Game Boy from my cousin. And I played Pokemon Yellow on it. Are you sweet? You're all sweet. You're sweet. I'm back to not sweet. Fuck. That's not sweet. Oh my god. I'm gonna retry again. I am having a pretty good day. I'm having a pretty good day. Pokemon Yellow got too close to a magnet. Now I won't save. No! I don't even think I have that Game Boy anymore, to be completely honest. You also had Hey You Pikachu. Nice. Yeah, I didn't have an N64. I didn't know anyone with an N64. I have to be so careful about what I'm picking up here. So these were sweet. The apple juice is sweet. And then that was coffee, and that's not sweet. And then I don't want the coffee. I want apple juice. That's sweet. That's sweet. Half a coconut is sweet. Mayonnaise! It's not sweet! Fuck. Nope, the mandarin peel is not sweet. Hi, Hams! We're talking about video games. Our first ever video games. What was the first video game you ever played, Hams? As well as Timber. What was the first video game you ever played? What is it? Bundled with the N64 and a microphone accessory. Yeah. As far as I understand, the issue with Hey You Pikachu is the obedience of Pikachu all whack. And the microphone actually works fine. Really? What did Timber said? Timber said first game was Super Mario Brothers for the NES. Okay, great. First one I remember playing was Pokemon Red and Blue. Okay. Pikachu would not listen, but talking in front of the mic prepped you for streaming. Your first ever game was probably Elf Bowling? I don't even know what that is. I don't think I've ever heard of that. That's a bird. That's not gonna be sweet. No, I don't want the peels. I don't want the peels. It's unsweet. Melon sweet. Melon sweet. Orange sweet. That's hot sauce. We don't want the hot sauce. That's not gonna be sweet. I want that though. That's gonna be sweet. That's all sweet. Sweet. No, I don't want the peppers. Don't bonk me. Bonking me over here. Freaking getting goddamn bonked. Whew. Missed all of the vegetable oil, thank God. Got all of the strawberry syrup, but missed the vegetable oil. Nope, I don't want the fish. I don't want the fish. I don't want the stinky fish. I want the sweet bread, though. Sweet bean pastry, please. Other than Pikachu and Pokemon Blue, first game was Spyro 2. Oh, yeah, I played that.
I wrap stuff. I deliver that stuff. Naughty or nice.
Oh, is this Elf Bowling? I'm about to see.
Hello, and welcome to Elf Bowling 7 1/7, the last insult.
Oh.
And a quick thank you to Aaron Hansen.
Yep.
For setting up the capture and then walking out of the room for about 15 minutes while I listened to this on an endless loop. I am ready to claw my own skin off.
Are you sure
God.
you don't want to sit on the screen for a while?
Just listen to this for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I like the wood block.
Yeah, but.
Incredible. Hit the elves and they made terrible They made a movie based off of that? Elves are the pins. If you gutterball, the elves would moon you. That's funny. Topic of first games. Apparently one of the first games was the original Mario Bros. Nice. First games you actively sought to buy were Fallout 3 and the first Assassin's Creed. Cool. Sick. I think my first game was Tony Hawk. And I think the first game I like really, really, really wanted that I was able to get my parents to get me, actually Santa Claus got it for me, was Pokemon Leaf Green. That was like my first actual thing I got to like all myself was I got my own Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance SP. Thank you very much. And I had that all to myself. I did not have to share that with my brother. And I got Pokemon Leaf Green. Mario Bros. Or Super Mario Bros? It's terrible and he starts Tom Kenny. Why did you do this, Tom Kenny? Super Mario Bros. He says fuck. Tom Kenny can say fuck as a treat. What is this motherfucker doing? What the hell is this guy doing? What is your deal? Is this sweet corn? Is that gonna be sweet? Yeah. Eh. Are you sweet? You're sweet. Cheesy corn. That's sweet. Okay. I'll take it. Coconut. Coconut. Watermelon. Round plate, neutral. Not sweet, not unsweet. Neutral. Oh no! Tofu pudding, that's not sweet! Fuck. We're barely sweet, my man. Separate time Tom Kenny played an elf and just swore in the voice of SpongeBob. Incredible. Hi Norman, how's it going? How you doing? Turnip, not sweet! Shit! Speaking of fucking cursing. My shit is not sweet. Need to be sweeter. It must be sweeter. Kind of sweet. Okay, okay, okay. We're doing better. We're kind of sweet now. You're at work? I hope it's... Oh, stinky tofu! Fuck the stinky tofu, dude! I don't want the stinky tofu. That's gonna be sweet. That's sweet. Melon soda. That's sweet. Bitter melon! He's throwing bitter melon! That's why no one likes his ass. That's why everyone's scared of his ass. None of that shit. None of that shit. Get all that out of here. I don't want any of it. Okay, there we go. Got the crown. I want this melon, please. I want the melon. God damn it, I got soy sauce. Fuck. I want the mayonnaise. I don't want the mayonnaise. Fuck. I'm not doing very good now. I'm so large, I'm just kind of rolling over shit. Sweet potato sticks. Orange juice. Soda. It's a dog. Is that sweet? I don't know. Barely sweet. It's not great. Probably could have done better. Norman, thank you for the 15 stream streak. I'm so glad you've hung out with me this much. According to Tom Kenny, he had to record lines from Elf Bowling movie in a shitty apartment in a bad neighborhood. Why would he take that job? Was this before SpongeBob? Guess what? Is it chicken butt? Or is it that Norman's super cool? Because both could be true. Is it sweet enough? It's not that sweet. I'm so sorry. It's not very sweet. I'm so sorry. And I didn't find any cousins. Alas. You're pretty cool and awesome, JJ. I agree. I strongly agree. Let's see. Is there another? I mean, I don't have any cousins. There's 2 cousins in this one. So I could try to get cousins in that one. You're pretty cool, Norman. You are pretty cool. I agree. I like Norman. Okay. Now let's see if we can get the cousins in this level. When Norman stream again? When next Norman stream? Back to work you must go. Goodbye, Norman. Thank you for stopping by. I love you. Miss you. Fish cake. Fish cake. So there was like a Blockbuster that went out of business when I was a youngin'. It wasn't like when all of the Blockbusters went out of business. It wasn't like the big one, but just a Blockbuster franchise location was going out of business. And so they were selling all of their stuff off, I guess. And I got a copy of Monsters, Inc. So that was another game I played a lot as a kid. Played a lot of Tetris. On various ways of playing Tetris. Tony Hawk probably shouldn't have been my first video game because it was very crude. It's how I learned a lot of things. A lot of swears. There's a guy who was just in his underwear. One of the skaters just in his underwear. Yeah, there's just that probably shouldn't have been one of my first video games of all time. TBH. Ooh, the present. There we go. No cousins, but I found a present. The moles are getting my ass. Stop at a time. "50 centimeters already. Look at that. Still haven't found any cousins, though. Not a cousin in sight. Okay, we got some radar now, though. See if that will tell me where the cousins are. Hello? Where? I don't see them. I don't see them popping up on the screen. That's kind of a bummer. Oh, I see the crown though, so I kind of want to get that. Got it. So at least I have all the crowns on this level now. Even if I couldn't find any of the cousins. A little bit of an accomplishment. A peaceful roll, indeed. Oh. We got a gift. And we got all the crowns. And this one's way bigger, so we'll make this the planet. This one the planet. I'm gonna take a quick break. I need some coffee. I'm gonna die. So I'll take a quick break and I will be right back. See you in a couple minutes. Okay. I'm back. I have coffee. I will survive. I like that every time I take a sip of a drink, my model just like scrunches down. I don't know if that's something to do with the way my mouth is stationed or what, but very silly. Let's see. I guess I can try rolling up the scroll again. Because I did that hole, right? So roll the Katamari more. Oh no, Cosmo. Okay. Wait a second. I have an S rank there, and I have a A rank here. That doesn't make no sense. That don't make no sense. I'm confused. I'm confused. Well, what's another one with a cousin I'm missing? Lots of gold. Hurry the gold. Could get those cousins. Try and get those cousins.
Oh yeah.
See if we can find a cousin. This song is such a freaking bop. This whole soundtrack is actually really good, in my opinion, in my IMHO. Ducklings. If I was a cousin, where would I be? If I was a cousin in this video game. Oh, he's in the minecart. Well, that's helpful to know. I have to be kind of huge to be able to get him, then. To be able to get into the minecart and get him. I'm gonna have to be pretty big. Okay, well, if I have the magnet, that should help, right? And I can magnet his ass up, right? Not big enough for that TNT. Where is the minecart with the cousin? Come back. Where are you? There you are. Ha! Got your ass. Got your horse ass. Oh, you just rolled up some weird horsey. Wait, it's second cousin Clip Clop. Oh, stop getting in the way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got kind of glitched out there for a sec. Oh god. Oh boy. Well, that was interesting. It's up. The crown is up. Interesting. Not nearly gold enough. Okay, well, I got the bombs to the bomb guy. So, does that get me anything also? Way more gold. Too bad I don't have a ton of time left. But good thing I do have a rocket. So that's helpful. Well, I got pretty gold there with that rocket. Not bad. How about this fancy shiny Katamari? Mere twinkle of star power. This one has more room to shine. A jewel with maybe 75% clarity. This is a mediocre Katamari is neither pleasing nor displeasing. Nevertheless, we can still use it. Yes, we can salvage this one, surely. It's Cousin Clip-Clop. What were you doing on Earth? What? Riding a trolley? You should run by yourself. Yes, this is wealth-ish. Practically drowning in wealth. Great. Well, we got a cousin. So, there's that. I got that going for me. Lawsuit Venus. This one's 5% better. So, this is the planet. Money Roll Venus. Okay. And we cleared a challenge also. Stretch. Stretch. And then there was another one on this level with, without the cousin. Was it the other gold one here? Was it the... Yeah, hurry the gold. Roll up gold quickly. So I'm just gonna spend the time looking for a cousin instead of actually rolling up the gold like I'm supposed to. Because I already did this level, so who cares, right? Okay, well the cousin's in the minecart. So once again I can do the move of getting the magnet. Oh fuck. Completely overshot that. Let me up. There we go. They do have to be bigger to be able to get them. Fun fact, US Air Force Blue is an actual color. Interesting. Expound on that. Tell me more. Is it a color the US Air Force has deemed is just for them? Exclusively? Is it a copywritten color? Hell yeah, got the cousin. Got your ass. Okay, now I can focus on gold. It's a color blue, it's not copyrighted, just a shade of blue. Interesting, okay. Still interesting, still interesting. Is it like the color the Air Force uniforms are? I don't know a lot about the Air Force. I have family in the Marines and the Navy, but I don't know anything about the Air Force. Golden ice cream. Oh boy. Air Force Blue colors are a variety of colors that are mostly various tones of the color azure, the purest tones of which are identified as being the color of the sky on a clear day. Some Air Force Blue colors, most notably the Air Force Blue color used by the United States Air Force and the color used by the Air Force Academy, may look like they are tones of blue instead of azure. However, they're actually dark tones of azure, not blue. I thought azure and blue were the same thing. Crazy. I genuinely thought azure was just blue. I thought it was just a fancy way of saying blue. Or like a shade of blue, you know? Are you doing research for something, Luna, or are you just going down a Wikipedia rabbit hole? Sometimes I'll end up on a Wikipedia page and not really remember how I got there. Doing colored. Interesting. I didn't know colored. I have enough trouble with the regular Wordle. I don't need to get fancy. 8 people currently struggling, trying to figure it out. Oh no. Oh no. All right. We got the cousin. This new star took longer, so I will make it planet dust. Star dust. Yeah. We also learned of such colors as banana propaganda. What? Banana propaganda. After work blue. What does that mean? After work blue. That's an interesting sounding color. I'm missing 2 cousins in this one. So let's see if we can find those cousins. There's a color school bus too. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. Banana propaganda and after work blue do not make sense to me. I cannot picture what those would look like. I cannot picture what distinguishes banana propaganda from freaking regular yellow or after work blue from like navy blue. Maybe it's not even a navy blue. I don't know. Oh, right. I already did this level looking for the cousins and did not find them. How quickly I forget. Where are the cousins? I feel like I need more, what you call it? Radar power-up. Here we go, radar power-up. Ask and ye shall receive. Okay, cousin in this direction. Cousin up there. Can't climb up there. Okay. Figure out a way to get up there. Screamin' blue? Oh god. Oh, screamin' green. Okay. What is screamin' green? What is the... What distinguishes screamin' green from, like, a regular... That sounds like it would be a lime green to me. Screaming green sounds lime green. Just by what I'm given. The information I have to go off of. And the name you probably guessed Screaming Green is a neon color. However, while fairly bright, it hasn't quite reached neon level. Like seafoam green with a lot less blue. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Was it would be a neon color. I'm not even big enough to get this cousin. Not even freaking big enough. Fun is a shade of green. Fun is green. You learn something new every day. I didn't realize fun would have a color. Might expect a green called Fun to be bright neon-like shade. However, this green is surprisingly somewhat dark. It's roughly between a forest and hunter green. If you're looking for a nice dark green, this one is certainly an option. I like these descriptions. I like these descriptions a lot. This one is certainly an option. You know what they say, flowers are useless. Food is life. Okay. Luna is also a color. Is it like a silvery, grayish, whitish color? Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Was like a silver. I was thinking like a silvery gray. I feel like Sunny would be like a yellow color, probably. If that were a color name. Well, this game sound the Wordle coloredle whatever sounds fun. Sunny is a mid-tone pure sunny citrus yellow with a mustard yellow undertone. Nice. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. I don't see this indicating any cousins. This radar is not indicating me any cousins, but there should be another cousin here on this level. Am I going crazy? I don't see it indicating any I didn't see it indicate anyway. Pomp and Power is purple. Deep yet muted, producing a more moderate purple, sometimes associated with royalty. Sure, that makes sense to me. Dog, stop. No. Nope. Did I get too big to get the other cousin, or what? Am I too big? Well, I have to win the level to even get the frickin' cousin in the first place. So I better get big. Get big quick scheme. Sheesh. I'm not gonna win. I'm not gonna be able to keep this fucking cousin. Well, that's no good. Oh, just in time. Just made it. Boss's Jokes is purple. This bright magenta-like purple is perfect if you want a bright, energetic shade that's almost pink. It would do especially well as an accent color against neutrals or part of an especially bright color palette. They're still trying to figure out Air Force Blue? Oh my god, no! Well, I found one cousin. US flag is a red. Okay, that tracks. Warm, rose-toned red. Has both blue and yellow undertones, so it should be paired with warm light browns or used to complement cool-toned grays. Because of the additional yellow undertones, this would be appropriate for use with men's products. Interesting. The other one's way better, so point it to us for this one. I'm intrigued by these colors. This seems like a very fun rabbit hole to go down. Oh, I totally didn't even say anything, but you may have noticed, for those of you who have a lot of channel points, you can now make me bald. So if you would like to make me bald, that is now an option that you have. I don't know how long I set it to... I don't remember how long I set it for the cooldown for it, so I don't know how long I will be bald. I don't remember, but it will make me bald for probably like a minute. I think I set it for a minute. Almost enough for bald, which just a little bit more, Luna, and then you can make me bald. I look so silly bald. It looks absolutely dumb with my ears, but I think it's very funny. I don't have the cousin for this one either. Oh, but I hate this level. Sorry if this is in any way annoying. No, I'm actually really interested. I'm actually really interested. I will not lie. Actually, I'm actually gonna look up Colored. Color-based on the original Wordle by Josh Wardle. Interesting. Okay. I wish that there were like more than just a daily one. How do I know when I get it? I don't know. It seems fun. That seems fun. I'm not gonna lie. That seems like a good time. Let's see. I really don't want to do the light the fire one. That I actually hate that level. So I really don't want to do it. Long distance as purple. Interesting. Lots of dinosaurs. I could probably find the ones in lots of dinosaurs. Subdued color is a quiet grayish purple as evidenced by its high percentage of black. If you look at RGB value, you can see it has approximately equal amounts of red-blue, making it a classic purple. Prince Charming is purple too? That makes sense to me. Disney associated colors, fittingly regal. Dark bluish cast makes it look like the coats worn by many cartoon princes atop their white horses. Yeah, it makes sense that it would be a purple. Purple is such a royal color that it makes sense to make like a prince color. Orpal. We love Orpal in this house. Before I dyed my hair blue, it was actually Orpal. For a very long time. For many years. But now it's blue. Actually, I'm going to get it redone tomorrow because in addition to being blue, there's grays in there, and we gotta get those taken care of. Can't have people knowing I'm old. Can't let people know I went to the beach. That makes me old. Ami Lord. Pizza Edge. What? Oh no, you're saying, oh my lord, there's a color pizza. I understand. Pizza Edge. I'm guessing like a brown, like a crispy pizza. Like a crispy, crunchy pizza crust. It's purple? Why is Pizza Edge purple? That doesn't make no sense. Pizza being purple doesn't make any sense at all. It's confusingly named. This color is somewhat confusingly named. After all, the edge of a pizza isn't purple at all. Pizza Edge is roughly a color of fuchsia and royal purple, has equal amounts of red and blue. Pizza Edge pops when placed against yellow and looks nice in a medley of cool colors like blue and green. Why is it called Pizza Edge? Why is it called Pizza Edge? Okay, there's nothing that way for me. Baby Tyrannosaurus. Let me get you. Okay. Sonar. Radar. Where's a cousin? Cousin, this way. Cousin. Where are you, cousin? Ugh, getting knocked around, dude. I'm never gonna find this cousin if I keep getting bonked. There you are. Oh, you're big. You're big. What color do you think lemonade is? I would think either it's gonna be like a yellow or a pink. Because lemonade is yellow or pink, traditionally. So those are my guesses. It's pink. Okay. I buy that. I will take that. Because pink lemonade is a very common thing. This color is confusingly nope, you keep copying and pasting pizza. Keep copying and pasting pizza edge. We're not talking about pizza edge anymore. We're over pizza edge. Relationship with pizza edge over. Give me lemonade. Lemonade is new best friend. Lemonade is a soft pale pink similar to pastel pink, but even paler in tone. Lemonade is meant to represent translucent light pink shade by the drink of the same name. There we go. Pink lemonade sour belts. I want sour candy. I want pizza. I'm hungry. I had a handful of mixed nuts, but I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry. I want some pizza. Razzmatazz is a shade of pink. Okay, okay. I see it. I envision it. Razzmatazz. Okay, give me the cousin, dude. Hell yeah. Beyond. This cousin is beyond. I need way more dinosaurs, dude. I don't have nearly enough dinosaurs in this Katamari. I don't have nearly enough dinosaurs in here. Gotta get way more dinosaurs in this bitch. Give me more. Give me more dinosaur. Okay. Warm magenta-rich pink can add some energy to any project. As a variant of raspberry pink, it's especially well suited to summer-inspired designs. As you can see from the cyan, magenta, yellow value, it has large amounts of yellow and magenta than many pink shades. Good tax. What color do you imagine that is? I don't know. Good tax? God, I can't even imagine. Blue, maybe? Good tax. It's purple. I would not associate that with purple. IMHO. This human is feral, yes. Need more dinosaurs. Need more dinosaurs. I don't have nearly enough dinosaurs. Okay, now I have enough dinosaurs. Thank God. Thank God. Finish this shit up. There we go. Okay, well, we got another cousin. As you've seen, there's no shortage of purple shades with odd names, and good tax is certainly one. This is a pale pastel-like purple. Gives off relaxed vibes thanks to a large amount of cyan. Remarkably, it has no yellow or black in it. This explains the cooler shade and pale appearance. Okay, okay. Cafe au lait. Yeah, if that wasn't brown, I would be upset. Light to medium shade of brown, similar to a dark beige or tan, reminiscent of color of a latte, but slightly cooler tone. Okay, okay. All right, we got Cousin Beyond. Second Cousin Beyond, what were you doing on Earth? What? You were chatting with other long-necked creatures like yourself. We have no idea what you're talking about. Cool. Nifty. Ekru, another interesting... I know about Ekru. I've heard of Ekru before. Light shade of brown with cool pale under... Yeah, similar to sand, but warmer in hue. Yeah, I know about Ekru. I think that was a shade that I, like, looked at a paint swatch for. It was, like, some... Like, you know, they put adjectives before him, so it was, like, warm Ekru or something. I have less dinosaurs in this one. Dust. Khaki, what? I mean, I imagine khaki, right? Like, I imagine a pair of khakis, like a pair of khaki pants. Do I have enough cousins for any of these levels yet? It's a shade of brown. Yeah. I'm imagining literally khaki. You've never heard of khaki pants? Well, I guess you are from a different country. But, yeah, khakis are... I only have 15 out of 39 cousins? Shit, dog. I'm never getting this. Yeah. Khakis are a very common work pant. For, like, office jobs. So... I need so many cousins. And I still don't know what this one is. Well, let's see if we can get the build a ship. Let's see if we can get the cousins and build a ship. Tickle Me Pink. Yeah. I've heard of Tickle Me Pink too. I think it was like when people were talking about millennial pink or whatever. Might have read it off the side of a crayon years ago. Yeah, Tickle Me Pink is a soft petal pink that is slightly more saturated than pastel. Looks nice beside soft green. Yeah, that might be what I'm thinking of, is reading it on crayons. Shut up, Dad. Shut up, Dad. I don't need you. Give me the sonar, radar, or whatever. It's not really sonar because we're not detecting. I don't know. Technically, it's different. Sonar and radar. They're different. Although I guess is it? I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, I want the cousins. You're showing me... Oh, okay, you're up in this corner. Up in this corner. That's where you are. Over here. Okay. Can you... Come on. Okay, he's trapped. He's trapped. Well, I can't get him out. Can't get him out like this. Not nowhere near big enough. I ain't nowhere near big enough to get him out. Miami Hotline. 1989 Miami Hotline. I believe that's a shade of pink, yeah. I'd believe that. That makes sense to me. That gels with my perception of the universe. Give me more wood. Stop. I need to get bigger to get this cousin. I need to be pretty dang large to get that cage off of him. Spider crab. Spider as a color jumped out because you're scared of spiders? Me too. It's black, that makes sense. I hate spiders. I hate spiders, I hate bugs, I hate arachnids. I don't like them at all. I am very much against all of that nonsense. I don't want any of it. Never gonna be big enough to get my freaking cousin out of here. I'm gonna start over. Spider is one of the more unusual blacks on our list. It has far lower RGB values. Also a yellow value of 100. It's fairly deep shade. True to its nickname, almost the color of Black Widow's spider. Black magic. Yeah, sure. The creatively named black shade is slightly less dark than the blackest black on the color spectrum. It has faintly blue undertones, despite the fact it has proportionally more magenta than cyan. It's a wise selection if you want a calming shade of black that isn't quite as dark as some of the darker shades. Interesting. I'm fascinated by these colors. Like, who names these colors? Who comes up with these names? Who's like, I get to choose the name of Black Widow Black or Spider Black or whatever. Who is like Mr. Names the colors? How is this decided? I have questions. Olive drab number 7. Olive drab number 7. So there are 6 other olive drabs? What distinguishes them from one another? Again, who makes these choices? Who makes these calls? It's black. Okay. Not even olive? I would imagine it would be olive. As you can tell by the name, there are many different variants of olive drab, and despite its unappealing name, it's actually very pleasant brown-black. Green undertones. Looks especially nice next to jewel tones. Interesting. Is this like from a website of Colordal answers, or what's the, where are you getting your information, Luna? Color Meanings is apparently the web name. Okay. Interesting, intriguing. Joker! Hi, Joker! What's up? How's it going? Hold on, me when Joker comes into the chat. Hey, Joker! How are you? How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Always happy to see you. Always happy to see the Joker. We're talking about colors. As an artist, this may interest you. Who knows? We're talking about color names. I'm very interested in who gets to decide these color names. Do you like pink? What kind of pink? Do you like lemonade pink? Do you like tickle me pink? Do you like... What was another shade of pink, Luna? You gave me so many. What was another one? Razzmatazz! Yeah. Do you like Razzmatazz? What's your favorite pink, Joker? We're talking about very specific color names. We're getting real specific over here. What was the boss one called? There's one that was like, it had boss in the name. I'm already forgetting them all. I'll never remember. Never remember all of the pinks. Not even big enough for that yet. Oh, I'm stuck. Just getting stuck all over the place. Just at that size that's not... Lemonade is a nice shade of pink. It sounds like it's a nice shade of pink. It sounds like a delightful shade of pink. Especially because I like lemonade. I got the cousin! Mexican pink. Your house is painted with that. Ooh. I didn't know you had a pink house. That's cool. Give me the crown, turtle guy. I can't have it? I'm not allowed? Fuck you, turtle guy. Metropolis is another shade of black. Interesting. Can you look up Mexican pink, Luna? I want to know the description for that. I'm interested in the description of Mexican pink. True to its name, Metropolis is a sleek, moderate black shade that is beautifully balanced and slightly less dark than a true black. As indicated by its RGB values, there are equal amounts of green, blue, and red. It also has no cyan, yellow, or magenta, but it does have a high K value. Interesting. Mexican pink coming up. Thank you, Luna. Oh, let me out. Let me out. This striking, cheerful color holds significant cultural importance in Mexico. Citizens consider it to be a symbol of the country's charisma, and taxicabs in Mexico City are even painted in Mexican pink and white. Wow. Famed architect Luis Barragan often incorporates the color into his projects as well. Fascinating. What's up, gamers? 14 here, and I'm back from baking cookies with my girlfriend. That sounds so lovely. That sounds like a really good time. Welcome in, 14. Happy to have you. I hope you had some very delicious cookies with your girlfriend. And we're talking about colors. We're talking about very specific shades of colors. Joker's favorite color is Mexican pink. I don't know if I have a super specific. I don't know if I have a super specific favorite color, but I like purple a lot. I like blue. I like black. But I don't know all of the names of the colors, so I don't know if I have a very specific favorite color. 14, do you like the color Early Bird? To me, that sounds like a robin's egg blue, almost. That sounds like a robin's egg blue to me. It's purple? Interesting. Well, I have more wood in this one, so this one's going to be our new star. Early Bird is another soothing periwinkle-like purple. This one is a little more saturated than most and has a bit more blue. And the name and the shade itself suggests the pale purple blue you often see in the morning sky. Ah. After looking it up, I think Early Bird is quite a pleasant color. It sounds like a pleasant color. It sounds like a really nice shade of purple. Okay, well, I got another cousin. What levels do I still need cousins from? The cookies are great. Nice. Did you make, like, special kind of cookies? Like, did you make gingerbread cookies or sugar cookies or anything? What kind of cookies did you make? I don't want to do that level. I really don't. BRB? Okay, bye, Joker. See you soon. What's your favorite color, Luna? I really don't like only 50. I don't want to do that level again. Pumpkin snickerdoodles? That sounds delicious. That sounds so tasty. I want a pumpkin snickerdoodle. Wait, I still never found the cousin in this level. So let me go back and see if I can find the cousin in this level. Technically, they're out of season, but they're good, so it doesn't matter. Who cares? Pumpkin's good all year round. I love a pumpkin spice latte. I love pumpkin soup. I love pumpkin pie. I'm a pumpkin girly for sure. Pumpkin bread. Very yummy. Okay. I'm just gonna look for the cousin. I'm not even gonna worry about other shit in this level. I'm just looking for the cousins. I'm not worried about being sweet. I don't give a shit. I just want the cousin. I mean, I guess I have to stay at 10% sweet. Otherwise, I'll fail the level. But I'm mainly worried about the cousin. My favorite color? That's such a hard question. I love purple. But I don't know, like, what specific shade of purple is my favorite. I like kind of like a dark purple. Like, God, I don't know. I don't know enough names of colors to really get into the weeds of it. Luna is educating me on color names, but I really like dark purple. Wait, there was a... Okay, it's on that table. There, that's where it is. I need to get back on that table somehow. Color does Gambouge sound like? Gambouge? That sounds like a green to me. Gambouge. How do I get back on that fucking table? God damn it. How else am I supposed to find the cousins? Without the frickin' sonar radar bullshit. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, turned off my mic in time. Your favorite color is a good forest green. Nice. Gambouge is a yellowish orange hue that's somewhat similar to saffron or dark gold with orange undertones. Interesting. Luna was telling me about this game where it's like Wordle but with colors. Coloredle. And so then she started talking about different color names, and I'm very interested in different color names. It's a good topic. So now we're in a rabbit hole of color names. I got a knife. Does that count as sweet? Let me out. Let me out. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get back on that frickin' table to get the radar to figure out where my cousins are. Been getting back into fighting games. Hopefully you can get into a tournament. Nice. 14. If I played Smash for a stream, would you want to join? Would you want to play multiplayer Smash? Or is that not a fighting game you're into? Because, oh, not grilled fish. We don't want grilled fish. I've been wanting to play Smash with community members. And I think it'd be a fun time. I'm not great at it. I'm very out of practice. But I think it'd be a really fun time to get some community members in on a game of Smash. Smash is how I got into fighting games. Nice. Smash is how I got into most games. I used to play it a lot. I played it a lot in high school and college, and then I kind of like stopped for a while after I kind of fell off of it for a while. Color does Raj sound? Raja. That makes me think of the tiger from Aladdin, so I'm gonna go orange. Also going orange? Yeah. I'm gonna guess orange. It is orange! We're so good at this. We're so good at this, 14. How... Let me up. Can I get up? Can I get up? Let me up. Let me up. Hell yeah, dude! Here I am. Give me the radar. Okay. Okay, where are my cousin? I don't see it telling me anything. I don't see it telling me anything. Okay, it's telling me there's a crown that way. But it's not telling me where my cousin is at all. Well, that was lame. Raja is a pale peachy yellow-orange shade that could be classified as an orange, yellow, or skin tone color. Born for Smash, I wouldn't know about Earthbound or Mega Man. Mega Man is literally my second favorite game franchise of all time. Nice. Mulberry. Yeah, mulberry sounds like the fruit. I would imagine the fruit, so like a purple. Well, how am I supposed to find my frickin' cousin? Not a pink! That's surprising. Where the fuck is my cousin, dude? If you've seen a mulberry bush, you probably know that actual mulberries are almost black in color, but the shade of pink is the color that mulberry juice that will stay in your hands. It's a great choice to remind you of summer without being overly bright. Buff orange, purely because it's a name that's funny. Or buff may be a reflection of individual strength, but in Victorian England, it referred to a specific shade of orange-brown. Buff orange is a reflection of outdated language, and thus... And the pale, soft hues of this shade are buff in the truest sense. Like nude? Like in the buff? Okay, I don't want any of that shit. Don't give me none of that shit. Liver, I'm guessing purple. Liver's gotta be purple, right? Okay, I don't want any of you. Where the hell is my cousin? Black. Okay. Okay, I buy that. There! My cousin! Gotcha, bitch! Oh, fuck. I accidentally hit that. I didn't mean to hit that. Muscat grapes. Oh no, not stinky tofu. I don't want the stinky tofu. You might imagine a color of liver being a deep brown, but it's more of a grayish black. The shade of black has a lower K value than many blacks, but its sizable presence of blue helps it become too warm. Liver black looks great along many shades of blue and green. Yeah, a lot of these names are strange. Like, what was the boss one? I'm gonna scroll back up. Oh yeah, Pizza Edge being purple was crazy. Pizza Edge being purple was insane. Cafe Noir. I'm gonna go with like a dark brown. Like a dark coffee. Hi Joker, welcome back. What was the boss one? That's gonna freaking bother me until I find it again. Good Tax. That was a weird one too. Good Tax being purple. Like, why is Good Tax purple? Boss's Jokes. That was it. Boss's Jokes. Like, Boss's Jokes is not the name of a color. Why would you call it that? Black coffee. Yep. Same colors as namesake. Paler than more brown black than many of the black shades. K value is one of the lowest ones and somewhat high presence of red, blue, and green. Distinctive deep brown hue. Nice. I love it. But yeah, boss's jokes. That's not a color. Like, that's not the name of a color. Why are you trying to do this? Why are you doing this to me? Who comes up with the names of these colors? My boss's jokes are beyond the pale. I understand that. My boss is not really one to joke, so I don't have to worry about shit like that. My boss is a very, very straightforward man. That was also a joke. Understood. Oh, okay. So there's a bitter melon and sweet melon. I see. That's unfortunate for me. Quite sweet. Okay, we also did a lot better on that level this time. Oh. Shaky my head. I wanted to unlock some more levels, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. There's just too many cousins to get to unlock these levels. It's Cousin Asura. What were you doing on Earth? What? You were watching a show? No fair. We wanted to go too. Dinner is calling. Have a good dinner, 14. I hope it's yummy, yummy. Yeah, this is a much more sweet planet, so we'll want this to be the planet. Fortune cookie? I imagine it the color of a fortune cookie. I imagine it would be the same, like, brownish, tannish color of a fortune cookie. Ooh, you know what? Chinese food also sounds really good. Chinese food, pizza. Give me all the food, dude. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. What else? Okay, we still don't have this cousin, so I can try that. Despite being associated with Chinese food, fortune cookies are actually a Japanese invention. Regardless of origin, their crispy little cookies are beloved around the world today for their sweet, light flavor and the golden brown color that fortune cookie brown emulates. Yes. Yeah, because I got the cousin in as fast as possible, right? But I still need the one in as large as possible. Okay. Over this way. There you are. I just need to get bigger, probably. I don't think I'm big enough to pick you up, yeah. Fine. Fine! I'll get bigger. I will get larger. Flax? I imagine like a flax seed. Like a flax seed brown kind of color. I'm not big enough for that shit either. I'm too small, dog. Too goddamn small. Shade of white, almost gold. Oh yeah, I guess flax is more golden than brown, right? I guess that's the truth. Okay, got that cousin. Cousin la la la. Spring, I imagine like a green. Like, I feel like spring green is the name of a color, right? Shade of white, interesting, okay. Like vanilla, flax, oh, I'm gonna miss the flex. Off-white color, almost golden hue, shimmering in the sun as light glints off it. Based on the flax plant, pale golden crop that grows in the fields and waves in the wind, subtle but striking. Spring is a shade of white that is effectively soft gray. Reminiscent of some of the rain clouds you often see in spring months, spring's soft color makes a great text backdrop. It's great with various pastel versions of colors. Interesting. Interesting. I'm learning a lot today about color. Learning quite a bit. Color me surprised. Color me surprised. I didn't know there was this much to know about different colors. Kokushoku. That's a fun name. Kokushoku. It's fun to say. Kokushoku. Shade of black. I love shades of black. Love black around here. Particular shade of black is one of Japan's traditional colors. Just translates to black. Okay. As seen in the shades CMYK values, Kokushoku's intensity primarily comes from its high K value. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Mm. Oh. All right. Got a gift, a little top knot. It's cousin La La La. What were you doing on Earth? You were imitating Mitsahari Dango? We have no idea what you're talking about. I definitely have no idea what you're talking about. Let's see. This one's a little bit bigger. This one's a little bit bigger. Miso flavor Uranus. Interesting. That's a very funny thing to say. Well, I don't think I'm gonna get to 39 cousins. I just don't see it happening. I just don't foresee this occurring. I just don't like the only 50 level. That's not something I really want to do again. And I don't want to do the race level again. I really don't. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do for this level to get that one out. I also, I don't want to do the one where I'm missing the cousins are the levels I don't want to do again. But yeah, I'm getting pretty tired. And I still have some stuff I need to get done today. I have chores I need to do. So I think I'm actually just gonna call it. I think I'm just gonna call it there. Yeah, I still got stuff I want to take care of. So let's see. I think B is still streaming. Yeah, B is still streaming, doing some art. So why don't we head on over to B and say hi over there. Be sure to copy and paste the raid message. And I'll see everybody on Friday for some more dispatch. I'll see y'all then. Oh, stout. I imagine beer. But yeah, I hope I see everyone Friday for dispatch. Gonna be a pretty fun time. And I hope everyone has a good week. Goodbye.